This is Mike with American Honda calling you back regarding your 2018 CR-V and the fuel smell in the oil issue that you were having. As we discussed on April 27th, I know the line quality was bad, so we couldn't really hear each other that well, but I was able to inquire further with our engineering department regarding your problem. And they have advised me that at this time there is no issue with the vehicle. Our engineering department reports that the engine on this particular vehicle is very efficient at heat dissipation. Due to this, it takes a while for the engine to heat up, especially if you are taking shorter trips where you're not giving the engine enough time to properly heat up, and that because of this, it takes longer for the oil to reach the proper position in the cylinder. They have advised that this is perfectly normal and the vehicle is operating as designed. Obviously, if you have any further issues or changes or concerns with the vehicle, I would recommend you bring it to a dealership for further analysis and evaluation. If you have any questions or concerns for me, you can reach me. My number is 800-999-1009.
Keep what he said in mind as you watch the video, guys. This vehicle is designed to do this. So yeah, let's watch the rest of the video and see what you think.
What's up, YouTube? It's 10 o'clock in the morning in Texas. I gotta talk to you guys about the Honda. I wanted to talk to you guys about the 2017 and 2018 Honda CR-V. If you own one of these vehicles or you're looking you're in the market to get one of these, watch this video. If you already have not heard, there's an oil dilution issue with this car. So I'm going to show you what's really going on with the car. So it's 10 o'clock right now. I already drove the car today morning. Let's see. So yeah, like I was saying, I already drove the car today morning. Probably about 7 miles. I've been meaning to do this video for a while, so finally, even though it's raining outside, I'm gonna get it done. My car has about 10,000 miles currently. This is a 2018 CR-V. I'm gonna talk about the oil dilution issue. Let's go take a look. So I already drove it. It's been parked about 5-10 minutes, and you can see it's already, you don't see anything on the heat cold bar. You don't see anything there. It's currently 49 degrees outside here in Dallas. All right, here we are under the engine bay. It's still kind of hot from the drive, but as you saw inside the temperature gauge, you don't see anything there. So the owner's manual tells you to pretty much look at the oil dipstick after 5 minutes after you shut it down. So we're gonna look at it right now. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I just pulled it out. I'm gonna clean it up and put it back in again. So I pulled it out, I cleaned it. I mean, when you pull it out straight away, all you smell is gas. It smells straight like gas and oil. Then I put it back in. The reason why I said if you own one of these is because you should check this. I'll pull it out again and take a look at this. That 2 vertical bars you see, that's where the oil is supposed to be. This, can't even point. I'm gonna lay it down so I can point it to you guys. So the max oil you're supposed to have is right here, and you can see this black dot's already full, and it's actually all the way up to here. So the last oil change, it's been only about 1,000 miles since the last oil change, and you can see it's been full. I'm gonna put it in again and pull it out so you can kind of see better. Clean it up. So what's happening is the gas is actually mixing with the oil in the engine. It's a problem for the direct injection engines, but this is on a different level. I mean, it's really bad. Fold it out, lay it down. It's hard to see, but see, all this right here is wet. The oil goes all the way above this. So that's one issue. I already made a case with the Honda, took it to the dealer. They're pretty much saying I don't smell any gas, you know, the whole issue. If you look it up on car complaints, you'll see a lot of people complaining about this. So this is not an issue for me. What's issue for me is you smell gas inside the car. And the car does not warm up. So let me go show you guys that now. So we're back inside the car right now. I'm gonna go ahead and start it. Look at the time, 10:08. You know, other than this issue, I love this car. I mean, look at the combined miles per gallon there. Everything else about this car is wonderful. It's just that your engine might not last long. So I started this car at 10:08, and currently it is 47 degrees here in Texas, which is not that cold for compared to some of the owners in Canada and, you know, northern places. So this is in Texas, so just keep that in mind. So keep an eye on the engine, the heat cold gauge. I'm not gonna keep it on forever, but I'll start back up in about a few minutes and show you guys the gauge. All right, currently it is 10:14. Look at the gauge. You can see like a little tiny speck. I mean, you can't even see anything actually. So, car never warms up. Remember, this is Texas, 46 degrees outside. It's not that cold. Car's been running we started at 10:08, so it's 10:14 right now. More than 5 minutes. So imagine you remote start your car, get it to warm up, you know, get the cabin warmed up. So I have the climate control on at low, and I'm gonna watch it warm up. I'm gonna turn this off, completely off, and let's see how long it takes to warm up. So this is the issue. Your car never warms up, and your heat, it does not produce heat from your climate control. There you go. When I turned off the heat, you have one little speck. See a tiny little one come up. You can run this car for 20 minutes straight with the heater on, and nothing will move here. So I turned everything off. And you have two little bars that come up. 3. Alright. Now watch this. If I turn climate control on, you can actually see this bar going down. I mean, which I have no problem with. This is a tiny engine in a big car. And I barely have heat right now. Look guys, you can actually see it going down. I have the heater on now and it's actually going down. The time right now, 10:17. Almost 10 minutes till I started this part. 10 minutes now. And look at that, we're back to one bar. And if you actually wait long enough, this will completely go to cold. Again, I'm okay with this, whatever. 46 degrees in Texas. So just imagine the people that live in the colder parts of the country. This is Texas once again. Now let's go for a drive and we'll see how this app goes on. So it's 10:19 and we got nothing. And I'm gonna go for a drive right now. So keep an eye on the gauge. Alright, so we're on the road right now. Time is 10:21. $10:23, starting to warm up a little bit. So if you ever come up to a stop sign, you can actually see it going down again. So I'm at the red light right now. So when it's fully warmed up, it should be around right here in the middle. So it's been more than 20 minutes since I started the car, 10:08. Been driving around for 10 something minutes. Look at the heat cold. 42 degrees outside. Rainy day in Texas. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is, if you're not going on the highway, don't expect your car to warm up. No matter how long you drive it, it's gonna stay like this. And if you actually come to a stop, you can actually see it going all the way down. So I really feel sorry for all the people up north, especially the Canadians. So if you look on the car complaints and NHSA and all these other websites online, you can see multiple people complaining. My main issue is randomly when you're slowing down inside the cabin, it smells like gas. You'll get a random whiff of gas and you're like, what's going on? And you start having a headache and stuff. So that's when I realized, hey, it's actually the car. I thought it was coming from outside. Oops, just blew a stop sign. Nobody saw that. So again, been driving for a while. Nothing. So like I said, I raised the complaint against Honda. I took it to the dealer. They pretty much said, hey, I don't smell gas. Okay, whatever. I'm still driving the car. I mean, it has almost 10,000 miles on it. So Consumer Reports, they recommended this car as a top SUV and all that, and they actually put out a report saying, you know, talking about this oil dilution issue, gas mixing with the oil, and people smelling cars. Some people even have major issues like their car shut down while driving and all these crazy things. Most people don't have cabin smell in the cabin, but a lot of people don't even check their oil, so you got to think of all the people that it could be affected. So it's starting to warm up a little bit more. The higher you go on 60 miles per hour, it'll warm up. As soon as you slow down, it'll start going down again. So yeah, I just want to bring this awareness to people. If you're looking for a 2017-18 Honda CR-V, apparently they're going to come out with a fix in November, and the 2019s will be fixed. So if you're test driving one of these cars, check it out, check the oil, see if it's doing the same thing as this. Drive it around for a little bit. If you are having issues with this car, hopefully Honda will do something. Alright guys, finally pulled into the house after about 30 minutes of driving around. I guess it kind of warmed up a little bit halfway. So there's that. I'm gonna go inside and show you guys the Consumer Report article. Yeah, if you checked out my channel, I've been owning Hondas for a while. I had an Accord, Civic, so pretty much I even had the 2017 Civic with the same engine. Didn't have this issue in that car for some reason. But yeah, if you have the same issues, try to raise a case against Honda, and let's see what they do. For the people in China, actually, it's similar engine. They had this issue, and they did a recall for China. So I don't think they're gonna do one for the North American consumers, but we shall see. So here's the article I was talking about, put out by Consumer Reports. So I'll link this in the description, so you can kind of take a look at it and figure out, what kind of problems people are having. So they were the ones that reported it to be one of the, I guess, top in class, but not anymore. And here's another website, Car Complaints. There's actually a class action lawsuit against Honda for this issue. There's a bunch of these you can look through. There's a lot of people that complained on here also. So here's my documentation that I took it to the dealer on the 19th earlier this year. So you can see here, customer states there's gasoline in the engine oil. And of course, what better do you expect? Technician advised oil level is normal and there was no gasoline detected in the oil. So I could have told you this before I went there, typical dealer. For other people, they usually change oil about 500 miles. Depends on your dealership. This one's obviously not the best out there. So that's that, and raise the case number against Honda. Alright guys, if you found this video useful, please share. If you know any other owners, or if you're looking in the market, share this video. Also subscribe. I'll try to keep you guys updated on what's going on with the car. So yeah, subscribe and comment what do you think. Let me know if you have this issue also. Thank you.